females and the painted fire red females, and just look at all the babies. It is unbelievable. And I mean, they're just everywhere. Like, it looks like there's crap on the bottom, but those are just babies. Like, literally everywhere. Hey, what's going on, shrimp keepers? So I recently just released the shrimp for sale on the website. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a quick video and kind of go through and show you guys the health of the shrimp, how they're doing, how they look, and kind of show you around the room and show you what we got. Hey, what's going on, shrimp keepers? I wanted to do a video kind of talking about the import order and how the shrimp are doing and kind of show the shrimp off a little bit. We recently just posted them to the website, so they are available for pre-sale now. And I mean, just some really beautiful shrimp. You can see here we got yellow King Kongs and red ghosts, which have like this awesome like reddish orange eye. But these shrimp are spectacular. I mean, you can just see how deep yellow the yellow King Kongs are. So all these shrimp are doing really well. I think we may have lost like one yellow King Kong, but other than that, this tank did really well. Next up, get the ladder out of the way. We got the golden bees. People refer to these as snow whites too, or white CRS. But a very pretty shrimp. I've personally never kept them before. Like I've had them that they bred off of, you know, crystal reds or something like that, but I've never had a colony of them. Super pretty. We got crystal reds down here. They're all eating, so they all should start gathering up. We got crystal blacks over here. A good mix of grades, to be honest. Some really nice ones out of them. Crystal blacks did really well for us. I really don't think we lost any. So I'm really pleased with that. We have more crystal reds. Again, he gave us a pretty good variation of grades, which is like different patterns. And so I'm really pleased with how these guys look and how they're turning out. And you can see they're just littering the tank. We have the Black King Kong / Panda mix up here. We also have the Galaxy Pintos up here, which you can see one there in the back. Looking around the tank, I don't see any more. I was hoping that they would be out, but they look like, oh, there's one back there. It won't focus, but it's back there around the dish. Yeah, the Galaxy Pintos are beautiful. These are the Red Panda / Red King Kongs. There's also a couple in here that are like a don't entry pattern, or no entry pattern, don't entry. Again, just a really pretty shrimp. We got blue bolts over here. Some nice grade, some lower grade, but all in all, they're healthy, which that's what's important to me. We have the pure red line, which is a beautiful shrimp. Extremely happy with how these guys came in and how they look. I really didn't know what to expect, but really pleased with them. You can see there's some nice patterns. There's some white and red legs. Just some really outstanding shrimp. And then these ones are like a favorite. These are the fancy red tigers. You can see just some beautiful patterns in them. A lot, like, look at this guy. I mean, that's just a stunning shrimp, in my opinion, for sure. You got a bunch over here. I mean, yeah, I'm absolutely loving those guys. And then, let's go to the first row. We have Aurora Blue Tigers over here, which is like a wild a wild tiger species, so they're Caridina. These guys have transitioned really well. These are actually captive bred in Taiwan by Selene, so they're an absolutely beautiful shrimp. They've acclimated well, they're doing well. They prefer a pH of above 7, so that's, I think a lot of people go wrong in that sense. These ones have been just doing really well. Their color's a little dulled out because we keep them on white substrate. If you put them on black, their colors would pop and they would get a darker blue color. But this is just the tank we had set up for them, so that's the tank they went in. Next we have like the tangerine tigers and yellows and oranges. Here's the tangerine tiger tank. These guys are a little small, but small usually means that they'll acclimate well, so definitely not upset about it. If it will focus. There we go. Yeah, 2 tanks of these guys. You can see they're, look at all those molts. Crazy. Here's more tangerine tigers. Orange-eyed blue tigers. These are from my stock though. Still doing really well and breeding like crazy. Look at this guy. Big old rabbit snail. Let's see. This tank. Bunch of yellows. So the yellows are still doing good. We lost a lot, like I said, but I'm glad that the strong survived and now they're acclimating well. I mean, rarely do we get deaths in here anymore. Maybe one every other day or something like that. So they're definitely stabilized now, which is a great thing, and they are looking really good. But we're still checking everything for parasites daily and just seeing how it goes. This is an orange tank. There's babies absolutely everywhere. The reds had the most babies. Like it is unbelievable how many babies they had. Let's see if this will focus. Yeah, just littered with babies everywhere. You can see how many adults there are. Down below, I think this is another yellow tank. Again, you can see there's still quite a few left. Again, healthy. They're getting healthy. And in 2 weeks, they'll definitely be ready for shipping. So I'm pleased with the recovery of those. We got oranges up here. You can see, look at all the babies on the log. Just scattered. The whole tank scattered with babies. Absolutely love it. Look at all these. And they're just everywhere. More oranges down here. You can just see just more and more babies all over the place. You got tons of molts back there. So they're definitely not hungry. See, there's a dead one. I gotta get that one out. Yellows. They actually do look really good. You see, here's one disease. See that like blackish brownish spot? That's actually a bacteria that is eating through the shell. So you got to give it, quality water and keep up on water changes. And over time, the shrimp will either molt and it will come off with the molt, and they'll have a healthy shell, or it will keep eating through. And so you got to keep close attention to them. Most of the times it does die, but we just hope for the best. Just continuously feed them healthy food and food that's good for their immune system, and just pay attention to it and be on top of taking dead ones out. These are blue jellies, which I believe are blue velvets, just low-grade blue velvets. Not even low-grade, they're just... The only reason I think they're blue velvets is because they breed, like, see this guy in the top, he's got like a red head. Tried focusing on him. But they just have some red Rilis with them, and so, or blue Rilis I guess they're considered, but whenever you start seeing the red in them, you know that it's probably a blue velvet. Here's more of them over here. Again, these are what the exporter considers blue jellies. And they're doing really good. They're breeding like crazy. The babies aren't as easy to see as other tanks. And then you got up here one of my favorites. These are the Fantasy Blues. These guys have done really, really well. They're breeding also. They have, I mean, you can see like little babies. Like there's one right there. I mean, it's not as much as the oranges, but you haven't seen anything yet. Just wait. And so these guys are doing well. And then we already looked at this tank. These are the blue jellies. And we have Red Rili's up here. Some babies. You can see them swimming all over the place. Really happy with how everything's looking, how it's turning out. We got more Red Rilis down here, not as many. But some of them are high grade, some of them are just low grade. So it's a good mix. It really is. Then we have the Bloody Marys, which are one of my favorites. Yeah, I love them. Like that red intensity is just, oof, it's awesome. Down here you got the fire red females and the painted fire red females, and just look at all the babies. It is unbelievable. And I mean, they're just everywhere. Like, it looks like there's crap on the bottom, but those are just babies. Like, literally everywhere. If I had to guess, I'd say there's at least 1,000 babies in here. And you got another tank of the same thing, the painted fire red / fire red females. Again, tons and tons of babies. Let me try to get a better angle. Not as many here. Some really, really nice shrimp. Down here, same thing. And I actually missed a tank of these guys. I'm going to go back and show you because it has an unbelievable amount of babies too. Yeah, check this one out. This is just a 20 long. There they are, and check that out. I mean, it really does look like the tank is littered with like those fleas, but really it's just babies, babies, babies galore. Which I will never complain about that. No, no, no. Let me get this ladder out of the way. Alright, last row. We got the green / blue jellies up here. Some of them look blue, some of them are a nice green. They like to hide under the wood. I don't know why they don't sit on the filter, but there are a decent amount of babies in here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Decent amount. Alright, this is the chocolate shrimp tank. These guys are actually really nice. They're better than what I expected. Which is always a good thing. I don't know how they'll do and what the popularity of them will be. I love them, so if I was a hobbyist, I'd be all over them. But usually chocolates don't do well. Like, people just don't like the color of them. But I don't know. I love them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Then we got my personal favorite, the Black Rose. Oh, I absolutely love these guys. And I love that they've been breeding. Like, I don't know if the babies will show up because they're black. Yeah, they're kind of showing up. My camera just sucks. Well, you guys get the point. There we go. And so I am really happy with those guys. Then we got green jades. I'm excited to try to get these to breed. They've had, I don't know, maybe 100 babies in here so far. And so, like, there's a baby right there. And so hopefully I can raise the babies up and get a nice breeding colony of them going. And just constantly, whenever I import, I'm just going to cherry pick the best ones. And I'm sorry for that, but that way we can get some nice solid lines in the United States. And you know, just all that good stuff. But definitely going to keep importing these guys and getting them in, and it's going to be good. Selena has some nice shrimp for sure. And then lastly, we have some mixed grade of carbon Rilis. Sorry about the noise. Got the dehumidifier running. You can see there's some nice grades. These guys just had a lot of parasites, the green parasite mainly. But their survival rate was fantastic. Like, you know, very few of them actually died. But you know, you just got to be on top of the green parasite and make sure it doesn't spread. And the green parasite is Elabiopsidea. If you guys were wondering, don't try to spell it. It's almost impossible. That's just a little update on the shrimp tanks and how everyone's doing. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. They are up on the website now, as I said earlier, so feel free if you saw something in the video and you love it and you have to have it and you want to support me, that would be great. You can check out my website at flipaquatics.com, and I really appreciate the support, the view, everything you guys do, the comments, the likes, the love. It's all awesome. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys make it a great rest of your week, and I will talk with you soon. Later.